In this video, we will analyze Lucy Charles-Barclay's running form. She's one of the world's fastest and most popular triathletes. Lucy started her athletic career as an elite UK open water swimmer. She quit the sport after narrowly missing qualification for the 2012 London Olympics based on a committee decision. She then turned to triathlon as an amateur and soon became a pro. In 2021, Lucy crowned herself the world champion in the 70.3 half-distance triathlon. And by 2023, she had placed second in the full-distance Ironman World Championships, no less than 4 times. As Lucy arrived that year in Hawaii for the Ironman World Championships, the big question was if she could make it finally to the top of the podium. Then, with only a week to go, disaster struck. Lucy strained her calf muscles in a training run. In this analysis, we will look at Lucy's running form during the marathon leg of the 2023 World Champs and assess how her injury affected her form. If you have not seen the race, we will also reveal the outcome. Lucy started her race with a dominating swim, exiting the water first. She followed it up with the fastest bike split of the day, finishing the 180-kilometer course in 4 hours and 32 minutes, averaging 24.8 miles or 39.9 kilometers per hour. That gave Lucy a lead of 3 minutes and 47 seconds over her closest competitor as she started the marathon. We start our running form analysis by looking at Lucy's cadence. Lucy starts the marathon with about 177 steps per minute and then slows it down to 170 steps per minute in the later parts of the race, likely due to fatigue. While this cadence would be considered low for most elite marathoners, keep in mind that Lucy was already racing for over 5 hours when starting the marathon. The optimal cadence to balance endurance and speed may well be lower in long-distance triathlon. Next, we're looking at Lucy's foot strike. Lucy has eliminated a heel strike pattern on the left foot, which she exhibited in early races, and produces a midfoot landing on both feet. This helps her reduce impact forces on her hip, where she previously experienced a stress fracture. Lucy lands close to her center of mass with a low shank angle of 4 degrees, again helping with efficiency and lowering impact forces. While her maximum shank angular swing is lower than for elite marathoners 11 degrees, this still gives her a respectable sweep of 7 degrees. Despite her injury, we don't see a significant difference between her legs here. Lucy's ground contact time of 0.22 seconds is balanced and identical on both legs. It does seem to not have been impacted by her injury or the resulting pain. This possibly indicates that her remaining uninjured muscles were able to compensate for her torn muscles, and it's also a testament to her pain resistance and motivation. Lucy's forward lean is in a good range with 3 to 4 degrees just before mid-stance. Even after hours into the race, Lucy's running posture is ideal. Her torso, head and hips are perfectly aligned. Her armband at the elbows of less than 80 degrees is ideal for long-distance running. Lucy controls her arm movement well, with her wrist going to but not beyond the center line, and her elbow only passing her torso center line slightly. After her previous stress fracture of the hip, Lucy put in a lot of time strengthening her core, and it shows. Hip drop on both sides is now minimal. Lucy has a relatively narrow gait, but her feet do not cross over the center line. Compared to top track runner and marathoner Letesenbet Gide at the New York Marathon in 2023, we see that the key differences in Lucy's and Gide's form are Gide's higher step rate and larger maximum shank angle. Both of these observations can be explained by the higher speed and power produced during a standalone marathon, and the fatigue from the 3.9k swim and a 180k bike leg during a triathlon. Gide's standalone marathon time is about 30 minutes faster than Charles-Barclay's time in Kona. Lucy ran the marathon in 2 hours 57 minutes and 38 seconds and was first across the line. After 4 second places at the Ironman World Championships, she achieved a well-deserved win in 2023. Lucy later reported that she was in a lot of pain from her calf strain. While the race had worsened her injury, she has since made a full recovery. If you're eager to improve your own running form, visit movaya.com for a personalized running form analysis and send us your videos. Finally, if you'd like to see more content like this, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.